Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Krunky's Single Player Survival Minecraft. We're now on episode 20 of our single player adventure. So, as you can see here, we're at our ink sac farm. And we'll head down and we'll take a look at what we got. As you may remember from the last episode, we let it sit for a while so that we could see how much, or see how quickly we could fill up this double chest. And I can tell you that we are now completely full. The hoppers are also completely full. And so because the hopper has something in it, this block will stay unpowered until I remove enough that this can empty out. And then this will go back to go start picking up more ink sacs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple stacks of ink sacs just to bring back to the base. I don't need all that much, and I think this is plenty. Anyways, we're going to head back to the base and we're going to start working on something new and exciting. So I'll see you guys there. We're back at the base, and before we start off on doing anything, we need to fix up our pickaxe because we're almost finished with that. And there we have it. Our pickaxe is as good as new. And one of these days I'm going to get mending and not have to worry about any of this. But that day is going to be a while. So until then, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. But anyways, I've got myself some gray concrete powder and some black concrete powder. So we're just going to go ahead and turn those into concrete blocks now. And this is a scene that you might be used to. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Now for this farm, it's a farm that I am pretty sure I'm going to use pretty often. So I don't want it to be too far away from the base. But at the same time, I don't want it to be so close that, well, it's an eyesore or it makes too much noise within my base. And it's a pretty big farm, so it has to be outside. Now, I've picked out a place that I feel is going to be perfect for this. Like, that right there is technically my base. It's a mountain, but it is my base. And I feel that this walk down over to the swamp that we have back here is sufficiently far away, but at the same time not that far that I can't walk it. So I'm going to lay out the outline of the farm and I'll see you in a little bit. That is the foundation to our new farm, and I haven't exactly told you guys what kind of farm I'll be building, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the title of the video. And for those of you who haven't, for any reason, I don't know. But anyways, we'll be building a iron farm today because I need iron. Simple as that. And that's why I wanted to keep it close to the base so that I could have quick access to iron whenever I needed it. And I believe this is still inside the spawn chunks. So it'll always be producing iron, even when we're away, which is great. But let's get to it. I'm going to start building it up and I'll give you guys some progress updates along the way. I have part of my first platform down. I ran out of white concrete, so I went and made some more and I still didn't have enough. I'm actually out of gravel now, so I can't make any more concrete. So we'll continue on with that once we do get some more concrete. But I want to continue on and start building up these walls because, well, that's what's next. So we're going to go up 3 blocks here on every corner, and then we're going to fill in all of these walls with gray concrete. Now, you can probably already tell that I like my concrete, particularly the white and black concrete. I think they work well together. They really do pop. But I just recently discovered this gray concrete, and I think it's a nice blending color for this theme. And so basically we're going to put down gray concrete walls all across like this. And as you can see, I think it really fits well with this black and white theme. So I'm going to continue doing this around the whole platform, and I'll be back in a little bit. I've seemed to have run out of gray concrete, probably because I was building all of this down here. And I have no white concrete. Well, I have 3 blocks left, so there, no more white concrete. I have a bit of black concrete, and I think that's going to be enough because the only thing that we're going to really use it for are these pillars. But we're going to need a lot of white concrete and a lot of gray concrete. So I'm going to have to go pick up some more gravel to build that out. I also forgot to build out the doors for this. We're going to need 16 doors for each wall. So for 4 walls, it's going to be 64 doors, and we don't have that yet. So I'm going to go looking for some concrete, looking for some wood, and I'll be back in a little bit. Now, I might not have oceans nearby to make a lot of gravel, but one thing I do have a lot of are trees. Plenty of trees. So the doors are pretty easy. I also went around and I found a bunch of gravel, made myself a bunch of gray and white concrete, so we should be set for a while. I have a bunch more concrete back at the base, so in case we need that, it's there. Anyways, I'm going to get started and continue filling out this area. I have enough white to fill this up and enough gray to fill up with all these walls, so I'll be back in a little bit. Now with all our walls in place, it's time to set down some doors. And one thing with doors is when you set them like this and like this, they face each other. But the next one you put down, let me try that again. The next one you put down faces that way. And that kind of bugs me. Speaking of bugs, I'm a little bugged out here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set a door here so that this door give me a second. So let me try that again. As I mentioned, we set this door here, and this door will face that way. This door will also face that way, and so on and so forth. So we don't have to worry about doors facing each other. They're all going to face the direction that we want it to, which is that way. And I know these Bruce doors don't really show that very well, but still, it's something that kind of bugs me every time I do something like this. So I'm going to place the other doors around here, and I'll be back in a little bit. Now, I should point out that the direction of the door does not affect functionality. It's just something that I really don't like about doors, because I never seem to use wooden doors except for in things like this. And I just like my things to be all facing the same direction, you know? But anyways, with that, we've cleared our scaffolding and all of our 64 doors are in. Now it's time to go up 3 more blocks. We'll do this on the same, we'll do the same over here. And we're just going to put 1 more gray block on top of that. So let's run over here, gray blocks. And we're done with this side anyways. So I'm going to repeat this over, going across here, and then we'll put a roof on top of it. Now for the roof, what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this floor down here, and we're going to fill everything with white, except it won't have a hole in the middle of it because we are only going to be doing 1 platform. So this is just going to be the roof for the entire farm. After we do that, we're going to jump down here. We're going to put down some blocks here to make the spawning platform and fill that up with water. But I'm going to get this roof in, so I'll be back in a little bit. And our roof is complete. We're just going to jump down here now. And we're going to get back up into our farm area. We have a visitor, and we're not open for business yet, so I'm going to kick him out. And we're just going to go back right up here. And first off, clear up all the scaffolding we have, because we don't need that anymore. Same here. And basically, we're just going to go across 6 blocks, and then just gradually go down 1 block each time till we have 6 blocks going in that direction as well. So we're going to do that over here. We're going to do this in each of the 4 corners. And then we're going to fill that up with water. So I didn't grab any water, so let's quickly jump down here. We will grab our buckets, and we need 4 buckets of water. Let's get back up here. And we're going to quickly drop this water in here just to show you that it flows down nice and does not fall in the water. Same is going to happen over here. We're just going to drop water right here. And same thing's going to happen with these two corners as well. All the water is going to flow nice and flow right up to the edge, but not fall into the coal. So that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and set up those last two corners, and I'll be back in a little bit. And as you can see, all our water's in, it flows in the middle, and everything's looking good. The last thing I want to do before I leave is I want to light up this area a little bit. I mean, mob spawning won't really affect the rate of spawns or anything like that, but we can get zombies and skeletons to spawn up here, and it does us no good. So filling that in is it's a good safe measure, and it prevents problems from happening. Like if you ever have to come into here and fix things, not having zombies in here would be a good thing. So anyways, I'm going to continue filling up this area with torches, and I'll be back in a little bit. And with those torches, that's everything for this spawning platform. So we're just going to jump down here real quick, clear out our scaffolding. And now we're going to start working on the killing platform. And we're just going to follow the rest of the build. And I don't have enough white concrete. That's alright, we can grab some more from the base. And we're just going to put black pillars like the rest of the farm. And then we'll have a ground here, which will probably also be white concrete. And we're also going to put down 2 blocks of glass, 2 layers of glass here, and with signs on top of those, the top layer of glass and lava going up here. That'll make this a 3-high platform in which the golems will die. They will drop their iron and their, I guess, poppy into a bunch of hoppers, which go into a chest, and which will eventually go into a sorting system. So I don't have my glass or my signs with me, so I'm going to run back to my base real quick, grab that, grab some more white concrete, and I'll be back in a little bit. Excuse the noise of the flowing water, but we're back. We have our concrete, and so we're just going to start laying down our floor and fixing the roof. We also got our signs and our glass. So we're going to grab the glass here, and we're going to put this on all 4 sides. And actually, I kind of want to... No, we'll leave it as glass. I was thinking maybe putting black concrete back there just to make it look a little nicer, because we're going to have... And actually, yeah, we're going to have hoppers down here, and I kind of want them not to be visible. So I'm just going to cover this up in black concrete. This should also be hoppers. We will temporarily set down some white concrete there. Grab our hoppers right there. And our signs. We had to grab some more wood to craft our signs, but they are now crafted. And we'll just set them in like this. Let's fix that sign real quick. And then we have our buckets of lava as well. Now technically we only need these 2 corners, or even just one corner, but you know, just for safe measure, we're going to fill it all in. We're going to grab our glass again, and that is our killing platform. We're also going to pipe out our input from there, and we're going to put it into some chests for now. I don't have enough hoppers to fully fill this up. So, since golems, sorry, I keep saying golems, I apologize. I must have watched too much Lord of the Rings or something, but since golems can't fall through this one wide hole, there's no fear of them getting loose and not dying, and so we can just put our chest here and everything's good. Now all we need to do is set up the villager platforms and then fill them up with villagers. So for now we're going to go up and we're going to make the villager platforms. I'll be back in a little bit. We've pillared up to where we want to put our villager platform, and so basically these 2 blocks show my middle point, and we're going to make a 4 wide area, and I need a scaffold a little bit further back. That also comes 4 out. Sorry, it should be 3 out actually. So let's fix that real quick. We'll jump down to grab our white concrete, but we also want to pillar up 3 high, and we're going to have a roof that goes right here. I'm going to leave a hole at the top so that we can drop our villagers in, but we also need some walls, gray concrete for that, of course. And can I make... I cannot. 1 second. Sorry about that. I need to run to my workbench over there so that I can make some glass panels or glass panes. And we're just going to drop them in here like so. We're going to grab our gray concrete, drop them here, and then glass panes once more. And this is going to be our villager platform. And like I said, I left the roof open so that we can drop villagers in later. And I'm just going to finish this off on the other 3 sides, and I'll be back in a little bit. And with that, our farm is technically done. We just need to drop some villagers in there, and we'll start getting some golems, and they'll be dropping to their deaths, and we'll be getting iron, which is great. I mean, not for the golems, but for me. The problem is we don't have villagers yet, and we also need to build a platform to get to the farm. But unfortunately, that's all going to come next episode because, well, I've spent a lot of time on this, and this episode is actually already late. I wasn't able to get this in on time, so it's pretty much going out the next day, which is Friday. Not Friday, Saturday, when it normally goes out on Friday. I apologize for that, but you know, things just got busy and there's nothing I could do about that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. There may be a little change to the channel. I'm not sure yet. Depends on when you see the video, but there will be a few changes. Like I said, a whole bunch of new changes are coming, and I hope you are as excited about them as I am. And yeah, well, I enjoyed today. I hope you did too. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good night.